Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another food haul. I hadn't actually been shopping for over 2 weeks. I've been trying to use up everything in the freezer and in the cupboard, but things were getting a little bit empty, so we popped off to Aldi. Aldi is an hour round trip for us because we live rurally and I don't drive there. I only do like local driving, so I have to rely on my husband when I want to go off, so I sort of go off sporadically. So we went to Aldi and also popped into Morrisons, and this is what I've got. So the first thing in Aldi is lots of milk. This is a 2-week Aldi shop because it's, as I say, I don't drive there and it's not just around the corner. It's a bit of a trip. We only go every 2 weeks. But we really like this milk, the Aldi soya milk. My husband loves this one, the sweetened. I love the unsweetened one. It has gone up. It's gone up quite a bit. It's now 75p a carton. I remember when it was 45p and it's gone up now to 75p. But for some reason, this one, the unsweetened, that went through at 50p. I don't know why, but I got 8 of those and then 16 of these. But again, that's for 2 weeks. I got 3 basmati rice, that's still 35p. So I got 3 of those. 2 boxes of the wheat shreds, they are 1.69 a box. I got 2 of those. My husband likes those for breakfast. I got some cat food. Cat food is going up and up. This is now 72p a can. I've got her 2 chicken and 2 salmon in the jelly. This does do her a couple of days. I also bought her some treats, the porcelain pockets. They're now up to 75p. The gap between the actual branded and the Aldi own seems to be getting shorter. I bought her some of these tasty sticks as well. Quite a few there, and they were 99p. My husband fancied some biscuits, so we got some bourbons. They're 33p. Then one of our daughters recommended the salt and vinegar rice cakes. I haven't tried the Aldi ones before. I'm not a huge fan of rice cakes, but my husband likes them. They were 89, I think that is. Can't read my own writing yet. 89p. Bag of sugar for 95p. Picked up a couple of these stir-in sauces. They're 85p each to go with pasta for my husband. We had no vanilla essence left, so if I make banana bread or anything like that. So I got one of these and that was 75p. I picked up one of these for 45p to make some enchiladas for a meal one day. I picked up, the only frozen stuff I got from Aldi were these stuffed crust jackfruit pizzas. Sorry about the light. They were $2.49 each. They are my husband's favourite pizza. So I've got 2 of those, 1 a week for the 2 weeks. And I bought some cheese. That's just an ordinary mature, that's $2.69. Paracetamol, that I remember when this was 16p, it's now 37. Some mint imperials, they were 59. They seem to have gone up as well. Well, everything's just gone up, hasn't it? And then I bought these apples, 90p, some gala apples. Bought a honeydew melon, 1.69. And then their bananas were one of their Super 6, so they were 59p a pack. For sort of 5 good sized bananas, so I got 6 packs because I live on bananas. I love bananas, and one of those is like 1 meal for me, so I should have got more, but I thought, would I be allowed to buy more? So I just got the 6 packs of the bananas there. And then I got 2 loaves of the seeded bread. That's gone up to 85p. That's gone up 10p since the last time we went. I will put that into 2 and freeze it and then take it out half at a time. Because I don't eat that sort of bread. It's just my husband, but he really likes this one. And even going up to 85p, it's still half the price than a seeded loaf I can buy in my local co-op. So that was a good buy. So that's all I got. We are cutting down a little bit on what we get. We are hoping to go to Farm Foods in the near future to stock up on other things. But that was Aldi, and then I whizzed into Morrisons. I bought some roast potatoes. That was £1.09. I used to do all my own, but I have trouble with my joints now, and I find peeling potatoes sometimes a bit difficult. So I bought a bag of those to have in the freezer. I really fancied some potato croquets. I've been really looking forward to having some. The Morrisons own brand had dairy in them, and I don't eat dairy, and the only other ones I could find were these McCain ones. They were £2.29, which I was a bit, oh, that's a bit expensive, but I was really looking forward to some, so I got just the one bag. I'd got some potato wedges last time, but they weren't on the deal anymore, so I didn't buy those. But we are hoping to go to Farm Foods in the near future, so I might get a few potato products there. I found this big bag of pears, that was £1.79. And then I bought 2 packs of grapes, and that was 2 for £3.50. Bought red cabbage for 65p. It's quite a nice size. I bought 2 lettuce. These are just the normal round lettuce. They were 59p each. I like this lettuce. It's my favourite one. And then I bought a cucumber, and I can't remember how much it was, and I did write it on, and I can't read it because it's smudged. So I'll find out in a minute what the cucumber was. I'll have a look at the list and see if I can find it. 75p. So 75p, it's quite a big cucumber. Randomly, I've got some lard. That was 49p, and that's because I'm going to make some bird cake to hang outside for the birds. I bought a pack of Twix. These are for my husband. He fancied some Twix. So I saw this. It was £1.65 for 4. So I thought, oh, that's good. But then he said, look, they're like baby Twix. They're not the proper size. They're smaller ones. But they still tasted good, he said. So, and then I got those for him. And then I saw these. This is a peanut nugget chocolate bar, and it's a vegan bar, and these were on offer for £1. They're usually about £1.75, so I bought 2 of those. Had one for another day. I bought some cup of soups, my husband's lunches, and they were 3 boxes for £4. So I got 2 of the vegetable and 1 of the tomato. Crackers. There seems to be a shortage of crackers. I don't know why. Shelves were empty in Morrisons and in Aldi. There was a distinct lack of crackers. So I bought these Ritz ones. They were £1.40. I usually get an own brand type of these, but there was none to be found. So I got the Ritz for my husband, and then I got these Rivitas for myself. They were £1.59. You get all different sorts of Rivitas now, but I like one of the original, the dark rye ones, and that's quite a big pack, so that'll do 4 packed lunches for when I go to work. I bought some salted tortilla chips. They were 43p a bag. That's still quite a good price for these. I noticed they seem to have held their price quite well for just the basic Savers ones. I quite like them with salsa. And then I bought some PG Tips tea bags for my husband to have tea, and if he drinks tea, he says it has to be PG, and that was £2.50 for 80 bags. So that was Morrisons there. So altogether in Morrisons, I spent £25.51, which still seems quite a lot, and I've only got a few little things there. And then over at Aldi, I think I did quite well in Aldi because I got all my milk, but that came to £46.58. But as I say, I am hoping to go off to Farm Foods and stock up my freezer with frozen fruit and things like that, and potato products in the near future. But I am cutting down on what I buy because it's just so expensive. But that's my shop. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're doing well. And until next time, stay frugal.